Yeah, it's your boy Big Vern. Y'all know what he do. Anytime you see the lady singing in the slow beat bringing, it's Big Vern in the booth doing his thing, and ha ha. Yeah, that kind of thing. So, had a great show lined up for you today. Philly fleeces Boston. They send Paul George and Magic Beans to Boston, and Boston says, you know what? Take a perennial Hall of Famer and an NBA champion off our hands. Take our money. Take our money. Then we pivot and talk some Chicago Bears. The Bears. The Bears in year two, they get it right. Ben Johnson, he's retooled in the coaching staff, and also they drafted really well in what they need. They're going to take another big step, and solidify themselves as one of the two powers in the NFC North. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. Then we went back around the corner and talked some boxing. Abdullah Mason, Albert Bell, this weekend on DAZN. In partnership with TNT, Top Rank is putting on this fight. Both of these guys have a history of each other being sparring partners. But, hey, like they say, what happens in sparring, that really don't translate out to the field. So make sure you go ahead and check that segment out. Then we went back to the NBA because the Clippers, they had to get in on the Idiot Festival because they gave away Kawhi Leonard. And they said, give me a guy who's never played 82 games in 10 years and a guy named Grady Dick out of Kansas who didn't do much, but everybody liked to say his name. Deal, suckers. And Toronto was just like, are they serious? So, again, the stupid shit. Which lands us at Cal. Ron Rivera, he finally signs his contract. He's making $800K with $800Ks in bonuses and all of this stipulations to have him on board. Now, I'll break down the ridiculousness of this dude when I get back. Give me a rap album. It's your boy Big Vern. What up? It's your boy Big Vern coming to you live from the App Super Studios. And we pushing a new rap album this month. T.I. Kill the King in stores now. Get it where you legally consume music, whether it be Apple Music, Google Play, or Spotify. My personal favorites on the track is Let 'Em Know. Oh man, Let 'Em Know is serious. Where I'm From with Anderson .Paak. Mr. Him. Oh my God, that one is crazy. Dope Boys Academy with 2 Chainz, T-Pain, and Jeezy. Trauma Bond is my jam, though. Trauma Bond, man, that is my jam. With the Marching Crimson Pipers, it's crazy. Yo, T.I. Kill the King in stores now. So shout out to Tip doing his thing. Make sure you go get Kill the King. We thought it was dope. And kill some of that barbecue, man. Kill some of that barbecue. It's your boy Big Vern. So we last left off on the other side of the content talking about Ron Rivera and how he signed his contract with the Cal, the Golden Bears, being their football operations CEO and everything. Yeah, that whole thing is weird. A lot of teams have done that, so it's not uncommon right now. But to give you a little background for those who may not know how terrible Cal was, they didn't have a season worth talking about. They were 7-6 overall, 4th-4 in the conference. They had the 92 ranked offense in all of college football, 81st in scoring, putting up a pathetic 24 points a game. Just so we're clear, there are 24 points a game being put up by high school kids in the state of California. And dare I say, they're putting up more than 24 points. However, The passing attack was 18th in the country. Okay, okay. And the running game was shameful. It was so bad. They struggled to average 81 yards a game. That's a damn shame. Whoever was the running backs coach, he should have been fired at halftime. If you struggling to make 81 yards in rushing, something's wrong with the offensive line. These dudes didn't want to block. They were all on smoke break. Guys were out there killing, shots and fireball out there on the field. I mean, come on, bro. 81 yards. We can walk that shit. Come on, bro. So in steps Ron Rivera, and I have no clue what they think that this guy's going to do because the ACC is really a stacked conference. And the national consensus for people who don't watch all of football, you only hear one conference, the SEC, make fun of the ACC, but in head-to-head competition, the ACC kind of whoops their ass. Look at Miami. Da-da! They took down two SEC teams. Da-da! Two top-heavy teams. Ta-da! Yeah, that shit. Anyway, for example, when you want to look at what's going on in the recruiting house, in the ranks, it's always going to be a mixed bag. And I talked about this because the publications, they seem to contradict one another. And then certain publications are closer to one another than somewhere like ESPN. And I'll go ahead and give you an example. Rivals, they have the Bears listed as the 22nd team in the country as far as recruiting. However, 24/7 has them listed at 35. Yeah. Why is that so wide? And what do they know that Rivals doesn't? Now, what's the criteria? Even more confusing, On 3 has them at the 52nd team, ranked wise recruiting in the country. Now, they say they're comparing it to the industry standard. 24/7 says this is strictly Cali kids that we're rating. And Rivals says, no, it's Yahoo. I can't make this shit up. But back to Rivera. His contract, it dictates that he just reports directly to the chancellor. He doesn't talk to the AD, and that's pretty weird because that's kind of like the chain of command. So the president is the only person he has to sit down and talk with. Everybody else is just, yeah, you're just around. And he shares oversight over the fundraising that's going on to bring them into the fold about the NIL and the scheduling the games with the AD. So I don't have to report to you, but you need to come and talk to me before you schedule a game. So I make sure that the game is what I want the Golden Bears to play in. See how crazy this shit is? Who's giving this man this kind of power? Are you out of your fucking mind, dog? And he has soul. So there will be nobody other than him who has oversight of Cal's football revenue share program. He's the Teflon Don. He can do no wrong. He is that dude. He's that guy. That shit makes no sense. I'm like, come on, man. It makes no sense. This guy doesn't report to the athletic director. He only answers to the chancellor. And then if the AD schedules something, they got to run it by him. And he has complete control of the revenue share and fundraising. Now, number one, you have to be uneasy about a guy whose nickname is Riverboat Ron, the Riverboat Gambler. And he alone has control over the revenue share program. Just saying. Also, don't be fooled into thinking this guy is who he is. I mean, the Bears, they were forced into this deal. They didn't give him this deal out of the goodness of their hearts. There were very powerful donors, and we talked about this on the program, that stopped giving money to the program, and they advised the board to stop giving money to the program if they didn't get their way and they didn't hire Ron Rivera and turn over sole control of the program to him. They bought that place to their knees, and this dude is making $800,000 in a salary on a 3-year term, and again $8,000 in annual performance bonuses. And this is so whacked out because he has been in the Pac-10. Well, he hadn't been there, and it wasn't the Pac-10 in a long time, but that was 1983. He's coached in the NFL from 1997 to 2023. He is not the coach. He is not the coach. He is somebody who's solely going to make any kind of, like I said, talent associations and what they need to do. I mean, I have no clue why they think that Ron Rivera is him. I'm never going to shit on a man's resume. He won the Super Bowl playing with the 85 Bears. But let's get something straight. I could have won a damn Super Bowl playing with the 85 Bears. This ain't no damn Mike Singletary. This ain't no Refrigerator Perry or Walter Payton. Shit, he ain't even Jim McMahon. This is Ron Rivera. His NFL coaching record is 102 wins to 103 losses and 2 draws. Are you entrusting him with the Cal football resurrecting of that program? Get the fuck out of here. California is, like I said, I just, man, look, in Carolina, this dude's record was 76 wins and 62 losses. And that's from 2011 to 2019. Now from 2020 to 23 with the Commanders, 26 wins, 40 losses, and 1 draw. But now he's over here selling all the revenue deals, and I'm taking myself over the top of football boosting and operations, and we're going to turn this thing around. And you got the guy from Oregon. That's a good start. I would like to see your recruiting kind of tick up and put more than 81 points, 81 yards, because y'all struggle to put 81 yards in rushing on the field. That shit is crazy, bro. Look, that's the show. Have a safe weekend. We'll see you Monday. It's your boy, Big Burn.
Dun, 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 dun. Well, that's the show. Thank you all for joining us. We had a great time. Make sure you smash the like and subscribe button and share the content. This is Big Vern, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace.